I think, to me, it's, like it's how do you get upstream, from a marketing operations standpoint. It's not just about the tactical. It's about understanding, we've talked about it throughout this session, the why, um, what problem are we trying to solve? Go upstream from, what might be immediately on your plate and start to be more strategic in how you lead, whatever level of people you're working with and collaborating with through that process. Strategy is it's a really loaded word. Everybody wants to do strategy, like at work. It's a natural thing. But I do think in marketing ops, there is a real legitimate component, back to the sort of the conversation earlier about all the different dots that MOPS has the ability to connect. And so being able to sort of lean into that as an individual and share the insights that may be outside of the immediate conversation, but can be brought to bear to, achieving greater things.
Some of the I agree. Some of the ways that I like to phrase strategic thinking is I like to say like either critical thinking, or one that I've heard that I really liked is rigorous thinking. And it's kind of like whenever you have a project, trying to go back to first principles and like understanding, how can we make things better to achieve our goals? And then the flip side is non-strategic thinking, which is a little bit like order taker, or just manage the project that you were given. So like I think it's helpful to think of the opposite of like, hey, this landed on my plate. Like, how can we, and it might even be me thinking outside the box. Like, how can we make this completely better? How can we change things to make this the best? And I think it's honestly, I think it's really rewarding to do that. One time, I'll share this quick story. One time, my team was like forced to take on these product notification emails that I knew they didn't drive revenue. I was just like, oh my God, those things don't do anything, but annoy people. And I pushed back so hard on taking it. But I realized over time, and I was like in every meeting trying to fight against these product notification emails. But then I realized that if my team took it over, we had the opportunity to actually improve them and make them actually do something. Make them make an impact to our customers in a way that they would like. And I completely changed my tune, saying like, hey, like, so instead of rejecting something that I hated, I embraced it. And I said, you know what, we're going to take this on and it's going to become ours.